Hi, my name is Victor Sleish, and today me and my fellow YAFers are here at Penn University. We're going to see if students would be willing to share some of their GPA points. We're going to ask those who might have a higher GPA to give to the less fortunate of the student body here at Penn State. A little bit of their GPA to those who have a lower GPA. Like if you have a 2.0, you can't get into your major, you need more points. You'd get points from people with like a 4.0, like a 3.9. You don't need to graduate. You don't even need that to get into your major. Like that's just flawed at that point. So, would you be able to support that? Yeah. Would you be in that, just like data purposes, would you be in that top 10% benefiting? So you would benefit from this?
I think
We'd be asking the top 10% of students to donate a portion of their campaign of their GPA to students with lower GPAs. So if you had a 4.0 and like a 2.6, take a portion of yours and give to those with lower GPA. So that way everyone graduates, everyone's, it's fair. Is that something you can support? Okay. Would you be a part of that 10%? The highest price you'd be receiver? We're trying to see if this is something that's most supported by people who benefit or by people who just students with lower GPA, like kids just struggling to graduate. You don't need a 4.0 to graduate.
Right.
So, what's the point? Is that something you guys could support?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. So, would you be in that top 10%? Would you be benefiting or contributing?
We're like in the middle, I feel.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Give a little, take a little. This is kind of like a GPA penny jar. Give me a story. What do you think students in like a 4.0 student think about this though?
I don't think they would like it.
Why not? I think we're just starting this. We want to try to get some feedback, different ways to approach people. So.
I don't know.
What do you think about that?
I don't know. I feel like some people would be okay with it, but most of them feel like they worked for it, so they don't want to give up like what they earned. So
and get them to give a portion of their GPA to someone like a 2.0, maybe struggling to get into their major or to graduate. So is something you guys support?
I would support that, especially since I think people with lower GPAs are people that are underrepresented from underrepresented communities, and they come in usually with like some. They're not as privileged as some of the people with higher GPAs. So I think that's good. Like whatever.
It's kind of like a higher tax bracket, like
Yeah, distribute them.
Bill Gates should pay more than.
Absolutely. I agree.
Even though like the one issue we run into with people is I busted my butt for that GPA. You can't take it from me.
But you know what? It's like I teach a film class and do a background assessment.
You're a professor here?
A graduate student.
Okay.
So I just say that, it's just my hard work. Well, your hard work started a lot earlier than somebody else's hard work. So when people start off from different starting points, I think, averaging that and helping them catch up is something that's equal. That's an equitable distribution that I think is valuable.
All right, let's say real world money. I make $1 million a year, you make $20,000 a year. The way the structure of the tax system is set up is I pay a lot more in taxes than you give to you. But that ends up going to you as far as government programs, stuff like that. And that's basically what this was. Yeah, just think of a 4.0 as having $1 million and a 2.0 whatever is having $20,000 a year.
Okay, that way, yeah.
So that's how this would work. So do you support that? It's a little socialistic, but
I'm from Sweden, so we're all socialists there anyway.
Socialism in Europe. It takes from the highest the top 10% GPAs to redistribute to those of lower GPAs. So if you have a 4.0, you give a little bit, and if you have a 2.0, you're struggling to get into your major to graduate, you get a little bit. So everyone kind of balances out, everyone graduates college. Is that something you guys should support?
That's difficult. Word with a few seconds of thinking. I mean, I was fine with that.
Sure? Well, some people agreed to sign our petition today. Others caught on that there might be something going on when they realized how crazy of an idea this was.
That's what you want to do?
Yeah, the GPA redistribution.
Not bad.
that, because that can be a push towards like, okay, you can party, it's okay, because there will be this other dude that works too hard and they will loan you some.
Like socialism.
In a way. I mean, it's.
I'm not gonna say that. Because I work hard. I don't want somebody else like this loser to get my GPA points.
Just for the record, that was her calling you a loser, not me. GPA score with some of the less fortunate students, those who are just trying to graduate.
That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Why would you share your GPA with someone who deserves it?
Around asking students and professors what their view on America's progressive tax policy is. What do you think?
If it's progressive, it's bad. By progressive, you mean the more you make, the more you pay.
Do you think that's fair?
No, because people who are enormously successful shouldn't be penalized for being enormously successful.